So wait until we're actually live. Okay, notes. One, two, three. Very good job. So Azora doesn't think this is about playing the piano. Actually, he thinks it's more of a breakfast delivery activity. Doing all his tricks. So since he's hungry, he'll probably be interrupting me. Okay, give me an up. Good boy. Um, so here I am. I'm back practicing live on camera for my recital Monday, January 20th at 7 p.m. I have decided that I will live stream a run through of the program. It's under an hour of music, so I will be able, no, don't do that. I will be able to stream, give me 5. I will be able to stream it on Instagram and YouTube. So that should be fun. Hopefully, for me and for you. I'm going to do it on the 18th, which is a Saturday. Probably at night. I haven't completely decided. If you have a preference, let me know in the comments. And of course, all those live streams are recorded. So if you can't come live, of course, you can see the recording. And just a little word from our sponsor. If you're interested in learning more about all these practice tips that I'm demonstrating here on the live, if you're on Instagram, you can just comment trap and you'll be able to download my free PDF with 10 problems most people have and the quick solutions. And if you're on YouTube, go to bit.ly /trap. That's bit.ly/trap. And you'll be able to, okay. I know, no biting. Okay, give me a spin. You'll be able to download the PDF as well. And I was having a conversation with somebody who's come to a lot of these lives yesterday, and he was interested in another service I have. It's very inexpensive. It's asynchronous video coaching, basically sending video messages back and forth. And it's called Pocket Piano Pro. I believe it's at bit.ly/pocket. And I think I have it set up there on Instagram. If you comment pocket, you'll get all the details directly on Instagram. Okay, that's nice, Dora. Okay, play the piano. 1, 2, play another one. Another one. Good job. So anyway, so that'd be a way to work with me. That's pretty inexpensive, which is the point of that service, to make things more accessible for folks. Okay, better stock up on the treats here before I get going. Okay, Zorro, what should we do? Let's do a spin. Okay. You can probably just see his tail. Yeah, that's all you can see on YouTube. I think on Instagram you can see more of him. All right, so I am feeling much better than yesterday. I was super tired yesterday and was not very able to focus. I did have some fun practicing last night. I'm much more of a night person, so my energy goes up during the day, and then of course it's hard to get to sleep because I'm finally feeling good. Why would I want to go to sleep? But I managed to go to sleep early last night, and I'm feeling much, much better. Okay, so one thing I started working on, well, I'm working on it already, but I started working on in bigger chunks is this one part of the Scherzo number 4 in E major that is confusing and goes very fast. So I'm going to try it at, this is about 2/3 of my gold tempo. Maybe that's ambitious for first thing in the morning. This is about 60% of my gold tempo. So the problem with this passage is not that I can't play at a tempo. The problem is I'm going along a tempo and then my mind wanders and I do the wrong version. And then I'm in a bad place because, especially if I do it at the end, then I would have to repeat like 6 or 8 minutes of the Scherzo. And we really don't want to do that. Boring for the audience and stressful for the pianist. Okay, so this is going to be the first version. And what I have here is it's sort of the thing I've been doing for a long time. It's like a sketch, sort of it's called a map, like what you use when you're driving your car around, or what we used to use in the bad old days. And it's like a diagram of all the things that I need to remember to help me get through the passage. And this is not my own idea. I got it from somewhere else. A big proponent of this is Brian Allegant, Alegant, Brian Allegant. And I mention him because if you're interested, I Googled his name, and I'm sure he has stuff out there. He's talked to Noah Kageyama of the Bulletproof Musician. We had a bunch of sessions with him in the Learning Lab, and so that was interesting, hearing his take on the mapping. Okay, here we go. Okay, I need more than one click. There we go. One note that I thought sounded ugly, but I didn't get confused, so that's good. Okay, I'm gonna try the second time. Okay, I'm sort of like pre-hearing the part we're trying to anyway, where it changes. Yeah, not terrible. Got a little mixed up at the very beginning. That's okay. Let's do it again. Not terrible, not great, but I didn't get confused. I didn't think it sounded that good, but I'm working on not getting confused. Okay, second time. Okay, again, I didn't get confused. The part that doesn't sound good is the run up. So I think I'm gonna do a little clicking up on that part. I think it's here. Yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna do that same run and go to the low notes. I'm gonna actually click it up all the way with one of the differences between the parts is this low B as opposed to the higher B. It's not the most important difference because if I get that note wrong, it doesn't completely mess me up and put me in the wrong part of the piece. It's a variant. It's a different variant that causes the real trouble. Okay. Okay. Didn't feel great. Melody wasn't loud but clear enough. It's this one. I'll look at the score. I don't feel clear about where the hands are relating. Okay. That's enough of that. It's not really very solid when I go faster, so I'm going to come back to it. Oh, okay. All right. I really don't want to do this, so that's probably what I should be doing. Alrighty. Go a little tempo. Okay. I think I did this yesterday too. I need eighth notes. Back it up a little bit. Now I'm going to start a measure earlier and then speed it up gradually. Okay. Okay, now the new tempo step for the new measure. Now all three measures. Okay, just the new measure. That's too loud. Or at the end. Okay. And all the measures. Okay, I'm gonna have another new measure. So this is Molly Gabrian's technique, the interleaved clicking up. And interleave means you're not doing the same thing over and over. You're mixing it up a little bit. And the way it gets mixed up in this method, which I'm being somewhat haphazard about, is you don't play all the measures every time as you're speeding it up. So you're not always starting in the same spot. But, and I do find that creates a fair amount of mental confusion, inaccuracy, mistakes I wasn't making before. And that's actually a good thing because it makes your brain work harder, and that's what apparently makes your learning of the passage more secure, more resistant to problems under stress, basically. Okay. Oh, there's a problem. Okay, just a new measure. Okay, I'll back it up one measure. Back it up two measures. Back it up to the very beginning of the passage that I played. Okay, and new measure. Okay, back it up a couple measures. Okay, and was kind of exciting. Okay. I'm going to start over again with a slow tempo, but I'm going to start in a slightly different place. Whoops. Missed that last note. Speed it up. Oh boy. Okay. Always set the gold tempo. Here's the gold tempo. I like how it sounds at that tempo. That would be great if I could get secured at that tempo. Okay. So now I'm adding on a measure. Okay. Now just the new measure. I think I'm going to start at 1/16th note before the new measure because there's a big leap in the left hand. And that way I get a lot of practice with the leap. I think a beat would be better. Okay, both measures. Okay, new measure. Okay, and both measures. Okay, new measure. Okay, and new measure. And everything. Gold tempo. Okay, great. Back to the Slowsville. Oops. fun to watch if I do the thing with the blindfold. Okay. Okay. So, new measure. What was the new measure? Oh, I'm just going to pretend it's this one. Okay. Kind of move more. After measure. Gotta look at the music to see where to start. Okay, let's back up a measure. Okay. I felt a little insecure with the blindfold. That's interesting. Definitely insecure in the second to last measure. I think I'm gonna do that later. Working more on that. But for right now, I'm gonna just keep speeding it up. Okay. Just a new measure. Oops. Two measures. Oh, they go together. Do this weird. That's not what it says. It says. So I'm kind of doing like a ragtime moment there, which sounds a little schizophrenic, I guess would be the word. Okay. Better with the not so staccato thing. Okay. Oh boy. Suddenly it feels extremely fast. Even though I already played it a bunch of times at this tempo. I'm really tired of doing this, but I'm going to keep doing it because there's another 8 measures. Okay. Actually, I'm going to take a little break and do this. That's not where it is. It's here. There's a fingering change. Okay, changing fingerings is it's best if it's a month or two before performance. But if you have to change something or something's really hard, if you practice it 3-4 times during your practice, like do it a minute or two, do something else, come back after 10 minutes, do it another minute or two, like that. And a great way to remember to go back is to set a timer. And I found a couple days ago, which is pretty cool, that my metronome app actually has a timer built into it, which I never knew before. I have no idea how I found it. I think I just accidentally tapped on it, but here it is. And that's great. So I'm going to set it for 10 minutes. And it's not too annoying when it rings, so that's good. I mean, the ring sound itself isn't too annoying. Okay. So again. Okay. I'm changing to a different part of the scherzo. That's not the gold tempo. Let's try that. Oh. Okay, that's my gold tempo. Back it off again. Add a new measure. Importantly, it's only 2 measures, this part. That's good. I mean, the hard part. Mm. Confused. That's the goal tempo. Yay, I like that. I thought that was good. No, wrong way. Okay, now I'm gonna do the other one. That's the worst one. That's the hardest of these things, chord things going down. But they're all a little annoying. More than a little annoying, a lot annoying. So many people are here. Yay. Hey, Paul. Glad you made it. Control tempo. Okay, now back, add a measure. Oh, I should have done both of these. This passage comes twice. Once it's quiet, once it's not. So I'm going to play it loud right now. Because it's tempting to rush when it's supposed to go loud. Oops. And the whole thing. Whoa, don't go there. Let's do that. Every little number counts at this tempo for me. It's a little fuzzy on the second measure. I'm just going to play it a couple times slower. Speed it back up. Fuzzy again. Okay. I don't think I'm going to actually perform it. That's awfully fast. It's fun. Hey, Mo. Welcome. Okay. Octaves at the end, fast runs, opening trills. Ooh, the trills. I know. I talked to Paul, who's watching here. We had a conversation about trills. Um, and Paul, I'm just going to say that the thing I said about trills being easy, that applies to this, and 2, 3. But, 5, 5, 4, not so much, not so much. I think it's pretty universal, but definitely not I'm not that good at it, and I have to do it right here in this piece. So anyway, oops, time to do the other thing. Oh, and you can set this repeater. You can set the timer. Where is it? Customize. It had a thing you could put where you can make it repeat. I don't see it today. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just start it up again. Okay. Go to the ends. This is that fingering change. I'm still trying to get grooved in here so that it's not a stumbling block. The last bit, I'm just refreshing the memory and continuing to work on keeping the left shoulder relaxed when I have those octaves. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time. Yay! Okay. So now I'm really concentrating on playing the octave without tightening up in the shoulder. And I could do it if I go real slow. Okay, well that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. Let's see. Oh, we should do that too. Oh, I guess I'll do that later. Okay. I'm going to turn off the timer because I want to do some playing through and I don't want the timer going off in the middle. I'm going to get to approximately a little under my goal tempo. Okay, and this is the section where it's building up to the beautiful middle lyrical part, and it's a little bit of a memory challenge because this section comes 3 times, and the second time is different. And again, you don't want to screw it up, or you end up playing 2-3 minutes of the piece twice. I don't usually do that. I just kind of like hesitate, which is a very obvious mistake to make, and I prefer not to do it. I'm going to get to score, so I don't have to play the entire thing again, because that's somewhat of a waste of time. Also doesn't strengthen the memory as much as starting in a different spot. So, all right, where was it that I spaced out? It was here. It's not that complicated. It just goes up a step. Okay. Ah. So I was thinking, oh, you just go up a step, and then that I freaked out. I was like, what step? Where? Which hand? And it was so the thought didn't work. I remember that there's a line in there, so if I bring the line out, I don't get so lost. Let's try backing up a little bit. A, B, C. A, B, C. And the first one is D, E, F. And then A, B, C. Okay. This is the D, E, F. Right here. All right, to be continued later. I am going to play something through. And what am I going to play through? I am going to play Opus 27, number 2. So the purpose of these playthroughs is you do have to practice playing the piece through so that you kind of remember what comes next, and it doesn't feel unfamiliar going through at tempo. So that's one thing, and it's also just to keep my inner memory of the piece fresh enough that when I'm performing, I don't usually what happens is I mean, sometimes I space out, but mostly it's like I'm playing along and then I go, oh no, do I know what's next? And then forget it. Once you think that's splat, then I mess up. So it's to keep that doubting voice. It's to silence the doubting voice. That's a good way to put it. Okay. So most of this piece is not too hard. There's just one section that's 4 or 5 measures that's hard. I haven't played that for, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. I'm giving myself an out if I mess that part up. Okay, Chopin Nocturne, Opus 27, number 2.
Well, thank you very much for joining me. I do love this piece. Chopin was very interested in the opera singing that was going on around this time, around 1820, 1830, I think. And there's a lot of duets. And this piece has those duets in them where there's kind of two voices singing along together. And I like bringing that out, especially there at the end. You have kind of a duet where one person's saying one thing and then the other voice is responding to it. And I just really, well, the whole thing is fantastically beautiful, but I like that part at the end a lot, particularly. All right, thanks so much for joining me. I'll be back here at 10 a.m. And, oh, thanks, Mo. I am going to do a run through of my program. I decided on the 18th. 18th. Yeah, it's a Saturday night. And I'm going to do it in the evening Pacific time because that's when the concert is. And I will live stream it here to Instagram and also YouTube. So I'll be posting about the exact time. And if you're on my email list, you'll get an email about it. All right. Thanks so much for joining me. See you next time. Bye-bye. Oops. And share. And end.